All right, man, let's jump into this video. So Eagle did 5,000 horsepower on a hub dyno. So they say a hub dyno is more of a true dyno. So, man, Cleetus is just on a whole nother level. As much as I want to race him, I do not want to race this car because it is 5,000 horsepower. Come on, man. He can give me half the track and still got me. But let's check it out. He's over at Proline Racing, and let's see what he got going.
Hell yeah, brother! You're on the Cleetus Confirm YouTube channel.
All right, guys, we're back up at Proline Racing. We got Eagle behind us. As you know, we had to make some adjustments to the fenders, so get the body work done. But it has since been repainted by the guy who painted it first, RK. It's looking good, man.
Real
good.
good.
Dialed in. Jack's saying, don't scratch it today, brother. Watching this guy. So,
Look, you can't even tell, dude. Brand
really
spanking
good.
new.
We had a lot of chips.
Wow, so Proline Racing is right across the street from Fuel Tech.
And the engine has been freshened up. So
One of my buddies,
World Cup, we hit the rev limiter, which
Barry,
is
he
bad for these big engines.
races all with Fuel Tech's racing system. I use a Holley system.
We actually have the spare set of heads on it right now. They're going through our heads, and everything's just been dialed in. Everything's been touched. Pistons are the same, though, correct?
Pistons are the same,
Yeah.
rings are the same, but everything's been
Crankshaft's the
gone
same.
through, and now you know everything's good.
Yeah.
Fresh start.
Yeah.
We know we're 110%. Today, we're going on the dyno over at Fuel Tech. So, if you guys didn't know, Proline Racing and Fuel Tech are in the same parking lot. So you can come to Proline, pick up your engine, take it right over to Fuel Tech, and put it on their dyno. So we got Steve Petty, our tuner, that we're working with here today. We're gonna slap it on their hub dyno, see how much Eagle can make. Right now,
Yeah, so if you notice in the Fuel Tech, everything is run off the screen. Like the Holley Dominator has its own computer separate, and then it plugs a screen into it. But the Fuel Tech, everything is right there in the screen.
got it. We'll throw that on, warm it up, and check everything over. Hopefully by the end.
And Cleetus is running Precision Turbos, which, you know,
Last time we took it-
Harry Ruska used to own Precision Turbos. I mean, Precision is like the gold standard of turbos. I'm running HPT Turbos, which that's the company that Harry Ruska came back to create, is HPT. So
No engine oil. It's got it. That's good.
Need that.
Ready?
Oh, fireball.
40. Burning my new.
Oh.
man, that is a full tube chassis race car. I wonder how much that car weighs. It's probably about 2,800 pounds with him in it. So 5,000 plus horsepower and 2,800 pounds. Come on, man.
Oh, brother.
You know, the thing about pro mods like this that kind of scare me is that the gas tank is in the front, and you would think, dang, he said 140 pounds of oil pressure. Man, my car runs like 54 pounds of oil pressure. He running 140 pounds of oil pressure. Good Lord. But you know, they have their gas tank in the front, and you would think that would be so, to me, that's scary. Because if you hit something from the front, you know, it's like a ball of fire is going to fly in your face, you know. But look, they're putting the oil in it right now from there. Good Lord.
140 pounds of oil pressure.
So they set the timing on it. He has a timing gun. Man, that's a badass timing gun.
Style, bud. Woo, buddy.
Look at them big hemi heads on that thing, man.
Brother.
See how this timing light works? First First
instantly.
time. That was sweet. Is that thing battery powered?
Oh, it is?
Understand, did you get us a battery powered unit?
Yeah, see, he's talking about that timing gun.
That same
Good.
one? Wow. That timing light valve blew my mind.
Yeah. You know, it's not going to blow your motor like ours.
Yeah, hopefully not.
You know what we're about to do, brother? Break a dyno record.
Yeah.
Sounds like that's exactly what we're about to do.
Well, we're also here to tune the car. You know, the dyno record's a bonus. Let's not get distracted by the fact that we're here to tune our car.
Well, I think you can look at it either way. All right, getting this baby jacked up on some dollies. Get her over to the dyno.
Our first repo job.
Huh, maybe your first.
I wish I had a snatcher, I would have just toned it over.
Yeah, it'd been way
Instead of having
easier.
to push it.
Hey, whatever you guys do, don't let it get away from you on this hill. All right,
Windows
bud.
down, baby.
Windows down. It's a 69 Camaro, you know.
Got the AC on today.
When you're in your 69 Camaro, you run windows down.
Always.
Man, them 69 Camaros are popular for pro mods. You know, that's what Barry runs. You know, his car is called Two-Face. If you go back and look through Fuel Tech, you'll see his car there at the same place at Fuel Tech, making some big dyno pulls. I want to say his car Two-Face is probably around 3,000 horsepower, if I remember, 3,000 to 4,000. I don't think it's 5,000. I mean, I could be wrong, but man, you got Proline right across the street. Wow, good stuff. I would love to be able to build a Challenger like that with a front clip on it, where you had a tube chassis in the front and 4-link in the back of it. Man, that's a lot of money. I would say with that Proline engine in that car, that's probably about a $500,000 build at the minimum. That's my guess. From hanging around guys that do this on that level, man, that is an expensive setup. That's a $500,000 car.
This is it, bud. The real deal.
All right, well, we just spilled transmission fluid, but my fault. That's standard, you know. Getting some transmission fluid in the car is good for it.
No big deal.
Keeps everything from rusting.
Exactly.
Everything was perfectly clean now.
So when they were putting I said all, but they were really putting transmission fluid off into the car is what they were doing.
Different color.
Oh yeah, it looks a little purplish now.
Fuel Tech mainline hub dyno. Basically, you guys see the dyno at our shop. We're on tires, right, on a roller. This thing just bolts right on to your rear axle, so there's zero chance of tire slip. The only thing that can slip in between the engine and the dyno is the transmission or something else.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
No.
We do have a different rear gear in the car today for the dyno, and should be ready to rip. This should be good. This
break
thing-
a record.
This dyno does some real magic. Let me tell you what. Should allow us to go for that goal of 5,400 horsepower.
That's right.
It might even do a wheelie on the dyno, which would be sick.
Oh, that would be so
That
cool.
would be pretty sick.
Somebody put a short ramp in there and hold on.
Dyno wheelies are pretty
Dyno
much the
wheelies.
coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Exactly. Have you done a dyno wheelie out here?
I think when we first started, before we had this
We
rack.
break our dyno wheelie record today too. We want that.
We want both
3,
records.
4 feet.
Dang, Cleetus won
I'll
all the
strap
records.
front. Don't worry about it.
Leave a little bit of slack in the straps. You know,
We always leave some scratch.
a little more
little
than
bit.
usual. You know, I want to see some action.
Deal.
Now the thing about a dyno hub
Make some
is that it hooks to
Man, I remember my
where the
first
wheels go.
dyno pull that was like over 1,000 horsepower. Today we're going for 5,000. That's doesn't even make sense to me.
Yeah, so if you look at it, so it hooks to where the wheels go. Dwayne Biddle has a hub dyno. I don't know if it's
We don't want those flying out from under.
the same hub dyno, but
on your way back.
my car is tuned off of a hub
We're not
dyno.
just putting in high gear and flooring it. We're going off the trans brake every run, and then through all the gears and lock up.
Oh, hey, Have y'all disconnected the trans brake yet?
I haven't touched anything yet.
We're gonna have to depin it because it's gonna.
So basically, I just paused the video for a second. So basically what Cleetus is saying is that the neat thing about a hub dyno is that you can operate it just like you're racing. Like you'll get on the two-step and let go of the button off the two-step just like you're going down the drag strip. A rolling dyno, you can't do that. You have to put it in a high gear and get the car going and then floor it. But this will give you all the response as if you were going down a drag strip, obviously without spinning, you know, because it's hooked direct to the hub.
Gonna need all the internal stuff hooked up.
What about are we using lockup and everything?
Hell yeah.
So it's
This is the real deal.
And locking up like it's at the racetrack. That's interesting.
Can't do that on a
Damn, we should do that when we get back, James. Do it on our dyno.
Hey, tomorrow, Ruby, we'll do it.
Yeah, Ruby. There you go. Now that's a dyno.
Okay, so when he says lockup, Cleetus has a lockup converter.
You good, brother?
And what that converter does is all the horsepower coming from the crank is now going to the rear end of the car. So the converter is like gives slippage from the crank to through the transmission to the rear end of the car, to the tires. But when you lock the converter up, it's giving you all the horsepower. Everything the crank is turning is going to the rear wheels. Let's check it out. Oh gosh!
They did a wheelie on the first.
Wow, man, look at this! Look at the strap! Look at the strap on there, man. If that strap wasn't on there, that thing would get up on the back end. Look at this strap; it's gonna hold it. Watch the strap grabbing it. Oh god! Wow! Oh, that's crazy! Oh, 36.
23 horsepower. I thought we were doing a little pull.
That was a little wheelie.
Wow!
What?
Was that the little one?
Yeah, that's way cheap.
Brother, you did a wheelie.
Fuck yeah.
You did a big wheelie.
That's what you're not looking at. That white line's the record. You're late on.
Oh, the white line's the record.
Man, this engine is crazy, Cleetus has.
That was a baby.
Good Lord, he's right there on top of the record.
Yeah, we just need to go all the way.
I made more
First
here,
little
made a little
pull.
bit more here.
Dude, it did a fat wheel. All right, let's strap it down.
Yeah, man, you better strap it down before you flip it over.
I got the point, you know.
Wow.
I wanted the dyno strap to be loose so we could see a wheelie, and we got the wheelie.
Boy, you wild. You wild, Garrett. You wild for that, Garrett.
Oh, there we go. So then we're done. Now we can tighten it up. We got the wheelie record. We're good. They put the strap on, and then we loosened it, and then we loosened it some more. We're like, that should be good. When it just picked up, my heart sank. I was like, Dad, please don't go any higher, is what I was thinking in my brain.
The whole car just flipped.
Yeah, I locked the travel limiters too, so just picked them
Wow.
right off of
Wasn't
there.
that like a crazy situation? The back
Wow.
came up and then the front just came up.
Yeah, it was insane.
twisting. It was just a flying car.
See, we're so used to like starting small, making a slow first pass.
Man, that's
I remember
wild,
Petty
dude.
with us, and he just turns it. He turns it all the way up on the first runs. When he says a little run, we're talking 3,600 horsepower. It just blows my mind.
Definitely not what I was expecting.
All right, Zach, you pulling spark plugs?
Yeah.
See, Petty, you said it was going to be a small pull. I thought I had no idea we were going to be doing a dyno wheelie.
I'll be honest, I didn't think it was going to floor it.
You're getting it out of the way. So what would that be? About half a pass there.
That was made the 1-2 gear change.
That's it. Okay. Not even locked up yet.
Just starting to lock.
Just starting to lock up. Okay. Are you pulling the valve cover off?
Yeah, you want to check these things, especially since we just put it together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Go for it.
you want to go over to that cart and grab that silver Sharpie and put
Yeah.
number 1 on it?
One run, dude. So that counts as a pass on the engine. You know, every 20 runs or so, we got to change the rod.
Yeah, because they have aluminum rods in there and the rods will stretch.
I'm like,
So
they're all saying, oh,
that's how you make big power, but after so many passes, you have to change the rods.
3,600 horsepower. I mean, good golly. Good golly. What are we doing?
I don't know, dude.
Every time we're around this car, I realize, like, what the hell? How do we own this? All right, we're ready for round 2. Gonna take it a little further. Gonna lock it up, go the whole way this time. Everything was solid on that last bolt, less than 60 pounds.
So generally what they do on a race engine like that, they'll take the valve covers off, they'll check the lash on the
You ready in here, brother?
lifters and make sure everything is within spec. Check the spark plugs, change them, and get it going again.
Here we go.
Man, I wonder if he's going to make the 5,000. Wow.
Holy smokes.
Look at the smoke coming out of it, guys.
Gosh. Oh!
Oh!
4,986 horsepower.
Man, he's there. He's there.
4,000. 4,000.
Let me get this. We'll make 5,000 real quick.
Holy, that's a second pull.
Mm-mm-mm.
4,986 horsepower.
4,986 horsepower, 3,718 foot-pounds of torque.
Wow.
More ahead of us now.
Wow. Okay. Did you see that smoke that came out?
Yeah.
I wonder what that was. Yeah, I saw.
You know what? I don't think that other thing is the foot-pounds of torque. So I'm misquoted on that one.
Maybe. I just saw a little bit of smoke come out from over here.
That comes
Little
out the valve
dripperooski.
covers. It's normal. Okay. Yeah, it's coming out valve covers.
How's it feeling there?
Pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth?
Turbo cars.
Yeah. 4,986. That's sporty.
At 8,200 RPM is where
Hey,
you
not a
get
bad
that.
second pull there, brother. It's crazy hearing it make a full pull. You know, we're so used to those short dyno pulls.
All 3 gears.
Yeah.
68 pounds.
68? Okay. You think it'll make more? Oh, yeah. I asked that just because I already knew the answer, but I wanted to hear him say it. Brother, 4,900? What the heck?
Man, that's crazy.
4,900.
That's like unreal horsepower.
I have not ran that much boost yet. I have not even felt that much horsepower
Wow.
yet. I think I was running in the 50s at World Cup. Maybe the low 60s. It's a big difference. Golly, 4,900. Hey, I want to give a big thanks to you guys. I can't believe this. I mean, like I said earlier, I remember my first 1,000 horsepower pull. I remember my first dyno session ever. Like, it was always a blast and so cool to make a little bit of horsepower. Obviously, it's cool. Mullet has made, 2,000 in our shop. Seeing Eagle just pop out 4,900 horsepower.
Man, Eagle is a beast, dude.
Thanks to you guys, so thank you. I can't even believe
That's
it.
on a whole nother level, Garrett.
I don't know if it's real. It's crazy. So, thanks again, guys. What a unit. All right, well, looking at the data, guys, Steve realized that the lockup wasn't 1-to-1, so the converter wasn't truly locking all the way.
Oh, wow.
Turns out we had the soft lock essentially activating, which allows the converter to slip some. Can't make full horsepower if you can't lock it.
Wow, so the converter wasn't locked completely up. So that means he has more horsepower.
CO2 to the top of the wastegates, fix the lockup, make another pull. We can get some numbers that we're desiring. Just a few little issues. And it's interesting because the soft lockup issue was happening when we were running it the other day at the track. So that would have bought us some RPM going down track, but we just didn't know about it until now when it's really loaded down on the dyno. So just little things, the car's brand new. We're going to figure this stuff out on the way and hopefully make another pull here in a few minutes. Going for
It's gonna be a big one,
5,000.
Your car is about to make 5,000 horsepower.
I mean, if everything runs right, it's definitely going to make 5,000 horsepower. He's already there at 49.
Still hasn't hit. When it was like shifting into high gear, I took a few steps back. That's a long pull. You want your door or you going doorless?
Doorless.
Doorless, all right. Whew. Man, I hope it does it. I hope we
It's
get
gonna
there.
do it. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, you know, you never know.
It's Eagle.
You just don't know until you know.
Well, that's also true.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
All right, guys. Do y'all think Garrett and Eagle is gonna make 5,000 plus horsepower? I think with the converter locked up, Eagle should make 5,000 plus horsepower. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. He said, uh-oh, something done happened.
Oh, 5,000.
Whoa, there it is. 5,050. Wow. Oh, look, man, the plate burst. Oh, damn. I didn't see that earlier. Oh. The burst plate.
First fail. 5,052 horsepower.
Dang.
Brother, it was going straight up.
I wonder what caused the
It was going
burst plate
straight up.
to break.
Oh, brother.
I think we popped the fuse. That's that 2 of them.
We popped the
Put a
fuse.
40 amp in this thing.
Wow, look at that.
Well,
We need a heavier
let's find out why that happened. Is that just...
Guess they're the
I
pressure
saw a
radius.
fire when it did. I saw a fire.
Good thing you didn't weld that shit like on it.
What does that mean?
Fuse button.
Pop the fuse. Get a bigger one.
Wow.
Okay, that's... What do you think about that, Petty? What does that mean?
I don't know, man. It might have a smaller, weaker burst panel in it.
Okay.
Couldn't have been anywhere close on fuel or anything.
We'll see.
Put the smaller fuse in.
Brother, 5,000.
Yeah, maybe they need to put a bigger burst panel in because of the boost that it's making.
Look how many kilowatts.
Oh.
Look how many kilowatts you made.
You could feel that.
Okay, so the others is kilowatts. It's not torque, it's kilowatts.
Before.
On the brake, that thing
Dude.
weighed 40 pounds.
Even the UPS guy was fired up. I mean, that's how you know you're doing it right.
She was cheeching, but
Blew the burst panel.
Wow.
Wow. Not ideal, you know?
A lot of great content today.
We're getting that good, juicy content. We're really beating on this thing. Really beating the hell out of
The
it.
price of being a
You know what I
YouTuber,
mean?
you
Just
know?
beating the hell out of it.
breaking her in right.
Yeah. Nothing like a fresh engine, just beating the hell out of it. That's what we do around here. Good news is, Proline next door, I'm sure they got plenty of burst panels laying around. The guy who made 5,300 horsepower is that blue line. We're tracing right with it.
He's right there on it.
It might have made it.
He is right there on it.
Might have made it. We might not get the record.
Got him beat right there.
Yeah.
We just gotta get up there.
Oh, dang. Whoa!
Man, look at that flames. God.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What
Wow,
the
that's
heck?
scary.
Oh, my God.
Look at it.
What?
Damn.
Okay, I can't be good. 78 pounds boost.
78 pounds of boost.
I'm out here. Just got hot or what?
Yeah, let's see.
And why does that cause a backfire into the intake? Just
The intake valve opens if the plug is glowing. It lights off the mixture.
oh,
Fires back up through the manifold.
okay, that would make
Okay.
sense. Dang.
Learning something new.
Number 8, as soon as it loaded. That's the first time it's loaded that hard on the lockup.
Yeah. Oh, so the lockup was hitting and then it.
Pulled the motor down and pissed
Okay.
it off like it wanted some fuel.
Damn. See what the lash on number 8 feels
Okay,
like.
he's checking the lash. No wiggle.
Don't feel good.
What's it mean if it's too tight?
Tulip.
Probably a
Oh,
valve. Yeah.
okay. All right. So this being number 8, you're saying this deal is glowing. When that lockup hit, got her a little hot, and when that thing popped back through the intake.
That's what gets a burst panel, is you
Yeah.
light the manifold off, the mixture in the manifold.
Yep.
What happens, that right there, when you start seeing it turn gold,
Yep.
this thing's gold is Just like taking a blowtorch to a piece of metal.
Yeah.
It starts to glow.
Okay. Yeah.
Intake valve opens. Alcohol hits it.
Boom.
Back out the intake.
Wow, man, learning something.
So, in the future, you'll add a little fuel or pull some timing out of that hole. Just that's what you find out when you take them to that high a boost, right? What do we make? 78 pounds.
The lockup pulled it from 9,500 to 8,200.
So it's pulling her backwards.
Yeah, the EGT shot straight up immediately.
Yeah, and then popped it.
I'll
Okay.
sit here and I'll play with the fuel stuff.
Yeah.
on it. That
So-
way we go to the track. This is kind of when we'll start.
Yeah, which we're ready to go to the track. We got all the data we needed today. So we tulipped a valve. That's pretty much what it looks like.
We're going somewhere we haven't been. It was 200 horsepower better than when we made right at 54.
Yeah, if we would have revved it all the way out, it would have been big.
Make good power.
That's all good. Well, boys, you want to be a Hemi brother? You want to make 5,052?
He said it, him, brother.
Might end
5,052.
up tearing some stuff up. Okay, let's take a gander here. Obviously, you know, we blew the burst panel out, okay?
Yeah, big hole on
And
top.
now, what we got happening here in cylinder number 8 is... hold on. We got no lash.
No lash.
Okay?
It's tight.
So, it's appearing as though we may have tuliped the valve.
Yeah.
Which just happens.
Yeah.
You know, when you're making...
Man, it's a lot of horsepower, so yeah.
52 horsepower may end up tuliping a valve. So we think she just got hot, like Petty was saying. The plug might have been glowing, and then the intake valve opened, and the mixture of alcohol hit the plug, lit, went back up the intake, blew out the burst panel. That is what happened. And it happened right when the lockup came on. So this thing's making 5,000 horsepower. The converter lockup came on that time. Tried to pull the motor backwards, and essentially, you know, that's, you got to have everything just right in that moment when you're making that much horsepower. She was a little lean, perhaps, or maybe just a degree or two too much timing, and that's what got the plug hot and inevitably caused our intake to blow out. That all being said, big horsepower, you get problems like this. We're in the Proline parking lot. We're going to send Eagle next door. We'll get the parts we need. We'll fix it. We'll take it back to Bradenton. We're going to put some 275 tires on it, take it 8th mile racing, and hopefully go to some big race car events coming up here.
Man, that's a 3-second car in the 8th, man. God dang. Woo!
Shout out to Fuel Tech. VIP experience all day today. We had Chick-fil-A for lunch. They were running the dyno like experts. Most fun dyno day. Most power we've ever made by 2.5 times.
And the wheelie
Insane.
record on the dyno.
And we got the wheelie record. Really
Yeah, and they got the
fun
wheelie
games.
record.
When your dyno guys wearing a
Man, y'all doing it, Garrett.
They don't play games. So 5,052 horsepower. I'll say it one more time. Hemi Brothers out here making it happen. Thanks for watching and do it for
Go on, Hemi, brother.
Well, Zach, one cool thing from today is you can say that you assembled a 5,000 horsepower engine.
Wow.
It wasn't even your fault that it had an
No,
issue.
it wasn't. I went and asked Petty that. He said it was not your fault. But I was definitely standing in the corner of Fuel Tech. Thinking 5,000 horsepower, and I just put that in.
You did a great job, dude. You did a great job.
Man, Zach is getting it all put back together, and I can't wait to see him make a pass in it. It's going to be amazing, man. Garrett is always on a whole nother level. Maybe someday he'll have a car slow enough for me to race. You know, one time I was going to race Project Neighbor, but I think he ended up wrecking it or something. So anyway, I'm Demonology, man. You know what we doing. Chasing them demons, baby. I'm out. Peace. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and also click the bell. Check out the videos up at the top, and if you get a chance, check out our merch store. Peace.
Don't try to drain my energy, the